we'll start with some up-and-coming titles that will blow you away. The games in this group are the freshest of the fresh, the dopest of the dope, and you might even see some brand new projects you didn't know existed, and maybe even some world premieres. Didn't I tell you that the mix always got your back? Because we do have your back. Keep your wish list locked and loaded, and let's hit play with no delay.
Roll the tape.
Everything turned all the way up. Chat. There you go. Never end. This looks cool. So they said you could scan with your phone and get like a free game or something when the code pops up. That's kind of cool. What is this about? Ascend to 0? Okay. Instead of sting?
Where do I even begin? I can think of that vacation, the run-in at the motel, that one argument. It was always the same. It's been just an awful journey to get both of us here, hasn't it? Where are you, my love?
Uh-oh, this looks scary.
Where are you, my love?
What the heck is this?
Ruin us both.
This reminds me of like the RE games, chat, a little bit. Maybe like I can totally see like Mr. Throwback or like Zed playing this.
For what?
It's got like a retro feel too, a little bit.
Where are you, my love?
It's like, where are you, my love?
But you'll come back.
Where the hell are you hiding?
You always do.
What is it called? Be crowned? Okay. Interesting.
Now, the audience is thirsty for fun. Time to run. 'Cause now your denouement has already begun. That means you're done. We could both be pirates on the sea. You'll swap the deck and play a part for me. Mobs galore, you'd better keep it clean. Watch out now, my little friend, 'cause Sharksby's looking mean. I've had enough of you, so time to be my puppet on a string. I've had enough of you, oh
Really bust up. Ooh, play the demos.
Why does the sun go on shining?
Wally's got a gun. What? Chat? No way.
Rush to shore. And oh, they know it's the end of the world. It ended when you said
Death robots.
goodbye.
The last caretaker. Okay. And the resting. Another one. Another one. I feel like people who played like Atomic Bomb, was that what it was called? Chat? Atomic whatever it was, Atomic Robot or Atomic Bomb or whatever it was called, the Atomic one. I feel like they would like that game, the one that they just played. This is like a tower survivor on wheels. Oh, it's moving! Okay, I get it now. Oh, and then you get to, oh, the additions. All the level ups go into your castle. That's neat. Horde coming in. Monsters are coming, Rockin' Road. I see what they did there, chat. Not Battleship. No, you have to what? Bet your fingers. Craft custom dice. Good dog trying. What's this show? This one is called the Mixed Summer Games Showcase 2025. You like the old school animations? Oh, here's another one you might like, Evil. Well, that could be one you and, oh my god. Hold on a second. Yeah, you and one like A games to play. That would be cool. What is this called? Neon Inferno? Oh, there's a demo. flick. What? Flick shots? Like a pirate, right? Yeah. I'm assuming you'd have to like stay out of the bubble depending on what area. Yeah. I get it. The gold doubloons. Flick shot rogues? Okay. Demo out now.
The gaming industry isn't just big. It's a colossal $240 billion universe where millions log in, play, and interact daily. And we are going to revolutionize that universe forever with Raijin. Raijin is rewarding gamers for doing what they love most, playing video games. The most popular, most adopted, and most fun games. Raijin will integrate with every Steam account, opening the door to over 100 million gamers to join the Raijin ecosystem. And the best part is, Raijin will let you convert your Steam achievements into real-world rewards.
That's
It's time
neat.
to reward gamers for gaming. Link, play, earn. Raijin.
Raigin. I've never heard of that before.
Wow, Never End had me speechless. I didn't know I needed a game that combines minifigs with shuffleboard, but here we are.
This is why I love my job. Shout out to Raijin, which is a sick new platform that allows players to get rewards through their achievements when playing games and also benefits the developers as well.
Let's
Sign
see.
up for that. Before we get to the next category, I want to tell y'all about a new online showcase we're putting together with the crew at Digital Banditos. It's called Indie Fan Fest, and it's not your typical showcase. This all-new event will have a special focus on Steam Next Fest and building up wish lists. One of the most important contributors to a game's success. The Media Indie Exchange is pumped about Indie Fan Fest, and we can't wait to reveal our plans. There will be more details soon, so get to liking and subscribing.
Too
for
many
all the updates.
showcases? Yeah, there's a
Now,
lot
first up,
today.
we're
There's,
jumping into
I think,
some sword
three
swinging action.
more.
This category has vehicles, roguelites, Souls-likes, and the world's first Gardenvania.
Say that 5 times fast.
Right? I love it though because then it switches up content a little bit too. We can just sit and chill, enjoy them, enjoy the new games coming out. Gamescom is on Thursday too, you think? Nice. Yeah, I have the Xbox one and the PlayStation one already like preset, so I will be watching those as well. Those will be this week too. You don't know? Yeah, I always try and do my research before I like check out and see what's good, but it's always good to check, like, find new broadcasts. Like this one's new. I've never watched this one before, to be honest. So this is our like first look sneak peek at this one at the Mixed Summer Games Showcase.
Scraps and waste. We felt so poor and useless.
Absolute.
The elusives are tiny creatures that live in our homes.
Referral
hiding from
code?
us
I don't have a
and
referral
borrowing whatever
code, but
they
they should
need.
have one.
To the elusives, humans are giants, slow and clumsy beings, but also dangerous threats that must be avoided. The raiders are the most daring elusives, always seeking adventure and treasure. They're quick and stealthy.
Oh, there we go.
using
Now we got a
guard cloaks to
referral
keep
code
them
at least.
hidden and invisible
That's
to
dope.
the eyes of humans and predators. Elusive is an adventure and exploration game with Metroidvania elements. The protagonist, Zoe, is a brave raider seeking adventure in the giant world of humans. Along your journey, you will meet other adventurous characters and merchants with whom you can build friendships. In Elusive, you'll explore every nook and cranny of an old
This game
haunted
looks
house,
neat too. It's like
uncovering pathways and tunnels within the walls.
it looks like a
that will
different
lead
kind
you
of
to hidden
puzzle
treasures.
platformer. Kind of reminds me of Ori a bit.
Elusive combines exploration with resource and treasure gathering, crafting, and quests in a giant house interconnected by tunnels. Let's raid together.
Elusive. You don't know. You move the visuals in the games, but you feel like you get bored playing them a lot of the time. Oh, you love the visuals. Okay. You swear autocorrect makes more mistakes than you ever did typing. Wise Wolf, what up? Welcome. Hope you're doing amazing. Oh, we got one free play pass. What does that mean? Claim your free referral bonus and start joining giveaways and contests now. Ooh. What's a pass mean? I don't even know what that is.
The surface is no longer safe for humans. Mutated creatures and viruses force us to live in underground bunkers. Vela is training combat personnel like you to overcome and reclaim the surface. Through the simulation, you can safely learn all the skills needed for actual combat. Hello, I'm John Ju, the developer of Vela. Through this video, I would like to introduce Vela, a Souls-like training game. Vela provides a perfect simulation that can substitute for dangerous real-world environments. Through this simulation, you can systematically learn all the Souls-like combat techniques.
Oh, this is Souls
parrying,
2?
and fatal attacks.
Let's see what this is about, chat.
Block enemy attacks with shields, break their stance with perfect timed parries, dodge attacks with quick rolls, and don't miss the opportunity to deliver critical hits. You can create your own combat style by combining various weapons, shields, and gear. Each piece of equipment has unique characteristics, making strategic choices crucial for victory. From basic straight swords to heavy axes, from small buckler shields to massive tower shields, every choice determines your combat style. After completing your training, you can challenge yourself in a more difficult roguelike mode. This extreme training begins to prepare you for real combat against mutated creatures. Being a simulation, there's no need to fear failure. You can experience new challenges and growth with each attempt. Failure will become another opportunity for learning. When you complete the simulation, you can challenge all the enemies you defeated with your honed combat skills, but a single mistake means starting over from the beginning. Furthermore, hidden areas and special challenges await you. If you can overcome the hacker's interference, special rewards will be given. Soon, you will be able to experience your first simulation. The Steam demo is expected to be released in August, with an official release planned for 2026.
Okay.
Vela will perfectly support your training.
So if you guys sign up,
Future of
chat, you guys
humanity
can use
rests
my
in
link.
your hands. Do not forget to
Too
assist.
bad I can't edit it, I don't think. I'm gonna add this and pin it on, So there have some really good redeems. Like you could, if you get enough to get like enough credits when you play games or do achievements, you guys can get an Amazon card, Nintendo eShop, PlayStation Store card, Best Buy, Roblox, Twitch, Disney, Air Canada, Airbnb, American Eagle, Apple Canada, Applebee's. There's like it's like all the gift cards pretty much. It's kind of cool. I wonder if I can like do a little blurb for it. I can probably post this on X.
Hi, I'm Zach, one half of the Beauty Cult, and we're making Nectarmancer, a highly acrobatic Gardenvania where you work for the Throne. The Throne is a mysterious entity that's dominated the world for centuries, exploiting the land and people for one thing, nectar. Nectar is everything. Money, energy, fuel, power. And the Throne wants every last drop. But as the world's reserves run dry and the forest itself begins fighting back, the Throne has become desperate. So it's employed you, an expert in both sword and soil, to bring nectar to the Throne no matter what stands in your way. But melee alone won't be enough. A Nectarmancer can alter the very nature of their plants,
Necromancer.
as ammo or ammo factories, providing
Where
you
did they
with
block
extremely
it?
flexible loadout of projectile and soil-based support. Stay in good graces with the Throne,
Weird.
and you might just survive.
I would have to put it on a timer then, maybe.
Nectarmancer.
But if you want to be against the throne, I don't know, Evo. I guess you can be. Pick a side, any side. PvP. It's got like the old Street Fighter like sound. What is this called? Mechanism? Oh, Mechanimals? Mechanimals? I think that's what it's called. Boy and His Blob meets That Dream. Bed Kids 1. This reminds me of Kirby a bit. Remember Kirby? What is this one? Little Nemo? That looks kind of a little bit fun to play. I can't remember the name. Little Nemo? Guy stuff? That was it?
Yo, Airframe Ultra is gaming at its peak. It was developed by Video Cult, the team behind Rain World, and published by Acapulco Games. So hype.
And did you see we snuck in Little Nemo, which looks gorgeous? Quick history lesson, that is based on a story that was written all the way back in 1905.
That is a long time ago, Candy. Yeah, I dug the Capcom version back in the day on the NES, so cool. We have to hit that pause button to give some love to Experience Studios, a Black-led organization that serves underrepresented communities in the game industry. The Mix enthusiastically supports their efforts through our contributions to their many important and inspiring events. In fact, mark your calendars for the next Black Voice in Gaming Showcase coming to a screen near you on Monday, June 9th at noon Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific, and is a part of the Summer Game Fest.
Now, slicing orcs in the face is cool and all, but sometimes you just want to spend a day crafting, farming, or cuddling with your beloved pet fire lizard. For those types of days, here's the category that'll feature farms, towers, and pets.
Let's get into it with some farms and towers and stuff.
Mayor Fisher, what up? Righteous, thank you for the lurks. This game is you and Dune coming up. The guy's voice makes everything sound serious. What is this so I can wish to sit? I'm down. Chat, they're even getting married. Come on. FPS 2? No way. It's shooters? You know what would make this game even better is if it was free, chat. They have like a buddy suit. They're like mechas. What is it called? Autonomica? Is that what it's called? Autonomica. Yeah, it is. Coming soon. It's not yet available on Steam. Okay. Oh, it's live on Kickstarter. They have a Kickstarter. Nice. Yep. That's on my wish list. Did it. Got it. Get it. Got it. Good. And Sims. Gather and collect. Hoarding. Hoarding is my forte. In games, chat. Craft and build. This reminds me of that other game that I played. If it is the game, I'm gonna like freak out. I think it was a game on Epic Games, if I'm not mistaken. It was like The Forager or something, I think it was called. Oh, this is Dragonlance, okay. Completely different. Wait a sec, Nanomon? What? Battle your friends, Nanomon? Hey T, how's it going? How are you doing today? Today we're just checking out the Mixed Summer Game Showcase 2025. Hope you're doing amazing today. Let's go. There's a lot of games that I wish listed already. It's going well. No complaints. We decided to switch things up a bit and watch some live broadcasts and do some reactions on YouTube. Are you looking forward to any showcases coming up that you're excited for? Is this like Pokemon? Choose your own buddy? It looks like Pokemon. Obviously, it's not. I don't think it is. It's just a different game similar to, maybe. But not too similar because they'll have Nintendo coming after them. But it looks neat. It's like, games like this always remind me of like Animal Crossing or like, I'm trying to think of what else. There was like this other like campfire cozy game I played similar. Yeah. It's like different vibes.
They say I'm fading away.
You're not sure? There's a lot of summer broadcasts going on, like the Xbox One, PlayStation.
I need to head up that mountain. My home's up there.
Hello, I'm Taylor, one of the developers behind Spirit of the North 2, which is available on PC, PS5, and Xbox. In this short deep dive, I wanted to share
I've seen
how
this
we
one.
approach the
This
most
one looks
challenging
really
but
neat.
most rewarding aspect
Like,
of the
I want to
sequel,
get it.
rebuilding the feel of controlling a fox. In the first game, players told us the movement felt clunky, the collision was frustrating, and jumping wasn't intuitive. And honestly, we agreed. Piloting a quadruped is very difficult in video games and players aren't quite used to it. And from a dev perspective, it's a much harder problem than it seems. So for Spirit of the North 2, we threw out the old system from our first title completely and started over.
Nice.
Most humanoid characters use a capsule collider. That works great when your limbs are symmetrical and your pivot point is in your torso. But with a fox, the capsule becomes oversized and the character rotates from the middle, making it feel like you're steering a shopping cart. We ended up doing something that usually is discouraged, dramatically shrinking the capsule and even letting the mesh stick out. This gave us a tight collision that allowed the fox to move through tight spaces and never bounce off nearby walls.
Nice.
The final movement model was inspired by a kite, where the head leads and the body trails. All the animations needed to be rebuilt to match. But in the end, it felt more natural, responsive, and fun. It took years of iteration, but the difference is something that you will definitely feel when you play.
Chat, what does the fox say?
The other big issue to address was jumping. We wanted the precision of scripted jumps without the immersion-breaking ledge markings seen in other games. So we built what we call target jump system, and the targets are placed procedurally in real time. The system evaluates dozens, if not hundreds of factors and conditions in real time. It is easily the most complex system I have ever created, and also the most satisfying. But we didn't stop there. If you're sprinting, the procedural targets switch off. You get a more reckless, longer jump, perfect for covering distances fast in a huge open world. The balance between freeform movement and target-locked precision is what makes traversal in our game so fun and fox-like. That's it for now. There are many more improvements we made to the fox character, including animations, morphs, grooms, skins, abilities, and more. But for now, I hope this gives a sense of how seriously we take our player feedback in getting the movement right. We are grateful for the players who play our games and help guide our designs. We still have plenty to learn, but we're really proud of where our character has landed. Spirit of the North 2 is now available on PC, PS5, and Xbox X and S.
I think it's going to be a great story game. Evil says, LOL, our game sucked, so we didn't use anything from it. JK, no one hates it. It was a cute game. This one looks neat, too. This one reminds me of, I'm trying to think. You could put hacks? No way. It's kind of like a roguelike game, but multiplayer. What? You had this on my wish list for some time. Nice, see? Yeah, there's like a couple of games I'm looking forward to. So I'm excited to check out the showcases. Temtem!
You're looking a little green there, Frog. You good?
This place is making me sick.
Oh, toughen up, Hop. It's good to have your world turned upside down every now and then.
He said this place is making him sick. Chat. I wouldn't be able to play a game like this. I would seriously get motion sickness. No lie.
What's up, guys? My name is Clint Sparks, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Global Gaming League. You know, we as gamers know that gaming is the fastest growing form of entertainment in the world. Makes more money than the movie, music, and television industries combined, but yet it's still disconnected from mainstream pop culture and the streets. That's why I'm here today with Media Indie Exchange, the home of discovery and innovation in the gaming world, to get you guys familiar with the future of gaming. Welcome to the Global Gaming League.
Live from Las Vegas, introducing the Global Gaming League, a league of celebrity-owned teams playing both new games from Call of Duty and Valorant to retro games like Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and Tetris.
That's cool.
And everything in between. A first-of-its-kind multi-game title league where gaming, music, sports, fashion, and culture converge. This is not a traditional esports league.
Okay.
The GGL is a gaming entertainment league that combines the competitiveness of traditional sports leagues,
I gotta spin the chain.
theatrics and storylines like the WWE,
Fight me! You keep pressing A.
Chat, would these guys ever do esports? Would these guys be down?
and the fanfare and
I don't know
rivalry
if I
of
would.
the UFC.
No thrusting.
Attracting
I'd have to
legions
think
of
about
new
it.
fans, real celebrities, real entertainment.
Why me crack it? Why me roll? Why me crack that soldier boy? That Superman? That why me?
Real money. Everybody games, so we built something for everybody, giving gamers around the world the chance to compete and build a real career as a gamer.
Your mama could even play if she got skill.
The Global Gaming League will connect cultures, build international bridges, uplift underserved communities, and close age gaps while making gaming a household name and the new pop culture phenomenon.
The Global Gaming League starts now.
We got hustled. These guys are pros. My 5-year-old is better than me at Tetris.
I am looking forward to the Tim update, and as always, Spirit of the North 2 looks beautiful and fantastic. Much love to the Global Gaming League for pushing things to new heights regarding innovation in gaming entertainment. Looking forward to partnering with them on the future and all of their endeavors.
Absolutely. Oh, snap, Justin. It's key giveaway time. Thank you to the generous donations of our participating developers throughout the show. Just scan the QR code on your screen.
Scan
to
it.
tap them freebies and follow Media Indie Exchange on all your socials to stay in the know. While I'm hitting you with the reminders, go visit the Mixed Summer Game Showcase event page on Steam to see all the titles we're featuring today and wishlist the ones that tickle your fancy. Our devs benefit from growing their wishlist numbers, so don't be shy. Cool? Cool.
Extra cool. Definitely the ones that tickle your fancy. Next, we will karate chop into the next segment, which features games from flying fists to fearsome bosses. This category has some titles that are straight crack. So let's rock into the next seg.
I like that. We're like fighting with proper etiquette. Like Little Nightmares? This game is like so dark. Yeah. I'm gonna have to wishlist this one too. She says, I can't wait to play a gentleman's dispute with you guys. What's this one? Beat Down Giddy? They got some really good games on this showcase. I'm shocked.
Hi gang, I'm Nanda Gamecom.
Oh, there's a Yakuza one. Sad! You would like this one!
A direct sequel to the first Troublemaker, taking place 3 years after the event of the original game. In this sequel, we're diving deep into the themes of dreams and drugs, two of the biggest inner battle we often face as we grow from teenagers into young adults. We now have two main protagonists, Udi the Cipta Weata last champion, returning main character from the first game, and Jordan Santoso, the pianist from the band Beyond Dream. The contrast in their fighting style and the story perspective will create a much more intense and emotional narrative, as we witness their journey through struggles chasing their dreams. Unlike the first Troublemaker, which was limited to high school, this time you are free to explore South Jayakarta, a city inspired by a place across Indonesia, including Jakarta and my hometown, Pacitan City.
It's neat that they have like the Sims aspect or like the people in the game.
Which was our debut action game. In this city, you discover tons of unique side stories, reflecting the real voice and daily life of South Jayakarta people. Wacky and creative minigames hidden in unexpected corners. And of course, since Beyond Dream is now part of the character roster, you can visit their studio, jam with the band, and play original song from the game. As a small indie developer from Indonesia, we proud to bring an open world experience set in a world that feels truly local and authentic. Troublemaker 2 Beyond Dream is launching in Q3 2025 on Steam, so don't forget to visit the game and follow us, Gamecom team, on all of social media platforms. Thank you for watching and stay tuned, stay woo.
Hello, I am Ramon Nafria from Language Studio, and I want to present you Army Moves Overdrive. Army Moves Overdrive is a reimagination of Army Moves as if it was developed these days. And what is Army Moves? Army Moves is a game from 1986 for several microcomputers: ZX Spectrum, Amstrad CPC, Commodore 64, Commodore Amiga.
You can always ask them in the Discord, Keith. I think Zed's pretty flexible. He's pretty much down for anything. I'll wish list it though. I'll see if it's
Done with.
Gentleman's Dispute, right? Yeah, I see it. They have like the free demo. The demo would be cool to try. I could try downloading it. There's like stick fight and party animals.
Games disappear, support ends, memories fade. But not here. At GOG, we believe that if you buy a game, it should be yours forever.
Right?
That's why, back in November, we launched the GOG Preservation Program, a promise that your games will keep working even if they're delisted or no longer officially supported. 6 months in, we've already added nearly 60 titles to the program. Here are some of the best you can play right now.
Those are like all the classics.
And what's coming next? You'll
You
want
got
to
a
stick
GOG
around.
account? You can let you ask. I seen your message.
Okay, where are my old schoolers at? One of
Nice.
those games gave me serious Sega Soccer Slam vibes for real. Definitely can't wait to give that one a spin. Also, shout out to GOG for keeping it thorough with their mission in keeping games alive.
Right.
Now we're gonna keep things going with some creepy horror, comedy horror, FPS games, and action. Let's go.
Let's do this. I'm all about the horror games too, chat. I love it.
All. Even when the city resists.
Ooh.
With everything it has. Sometimes it feels like everything is in my hands. Even time. If
What
my
is it, like a
patient dies
plague?
today,
It looks like it. Yeah, they're like infected. Ooh.
I saved them yesterday.
Day one? Okay. Oh, it's kind of like a choose your own?
It seems to be working.
Oh,
But I
these
can't
games are
save
always neat.
everyone with my own hands. The city is dying from others' mistakes.
Mm.
And I try to fix them. I
Damn.
take control,
You had to just pew him and cut him off?
and
Like,
the city stops
oh my
resisting.
god. Yeah, and it's like each decision that you make, like, it
becomes
affects the game in a certain way.
A vaccine.
It's the
immortal
plague.
man.
It's the ick, chat.
Order. The Inquisitor and the army in
You don't
impossible
want to get,
structure.
you
The
know,
plague made flesh.
you don't want to get
This
infected
can't
with the
just
ick.
be a dream.
What is it called? Ice Pick Lodge?
So,
Oh,
effectively, you
half
became
the
the
logic
head of an
3,
emergency
okay.
task
Mm.
force, using any means to fight the plague. Tell me, Dankovsky,
Pathologic?
before and after, were you always aware of the consequences of your actions?
No, but now we are. Pathologic 3. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, they have like a 1 and 2 version? That's neat. This is it's a demo too. Ooh. It's a waifu game! A new waifu shooter? What's this one? Silly Poly Beast? Okay. This is gonna be like another convention or like what is it called? Tower Fantasy, kind of like, kind of, maybe not, maybe like a cheaper version of like Zenless Zone Zero, like a budget version. Sorry, sorry, chat. I'm not too fond of the platforming. Oni-chan. What is it called? Motor slice? Oh! This has got to be like an RE game.
Hey everyone, I am Max, and I am Isla Creative Director at Pulsatrix Studios. And I am here to introduce our game to you guys. In Isla, you will play as Samuel, a beta tester responsible for testing a range of new technologies in the year 2035.
I could see Zed
Day,
playing this one.
you receive
It's like
a new
Resident
VR
Evil
dev
or
kit
Mr.
with
Throwback
an
again,
inbuilt
chat.
artificial intelligence promising of being capable
Give them the
of
back.
developing horror experiences in real time based on the user's neural activities and active feedback. But the resources it uses to create the most immersive experience possible are the same weapon which will imprison someone.
There's a monster that's gonna pop out.
As
Oh my god, we're gonna
virtuality
get scared.
merges with reality, you must use everything in your power to free yourself from this tailor-made psychological torture device as the lines blur between what's real and what isn't.
Ah. Oh my
you will
god.
have to face your innermost terrors in a true survivor horror filled with challenging enigmas, an oppressive and intense atmosphere, and visceral combat against grotesque abominations.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Zed this one. I'm gonna tell him to play it. I'm not playing it, chat, but I want him to
Isla
play it.
is a homage to classic games of the
A-I-L,
genre, such
what is
as
it?
Resident
Alia?
Evil and Silent
Alia?
Hill, through both mechanics and thematic resonance. In some of the levels, you will be through the paces of true psychological horror,
Oops.
and in
A.
others, survival will be the key to
I.
get through. Discover the truth behind Isla, but be careful.
L-I-A.
Some of your choices
There we go.
that
There's
you
a
make
demo
will
for it.
affect the
Nice.
ending that you get.
Here we go, Zed.
Arm yourself with a great arsenal when the task ahead demands it. Do what you must to survive.
I don't even think
We hope
that's
you
the name of
enjoyed
it.
the Speak into Isla. Please consider wish listing on Steam as it really helps us out.
Hold on, I better wait.
Thank you.
This looks like an R-E-A-I-L-A. Okay. A-I-L.
Gee, fellas, this looks like a job for the Toxic Crusaders.
Play 7 unique characters? Okay. Oh, they're just saying there's 7 characters. I thought it was like a 7-player game. That would have been cool though. Swamp characters and mid-fight.
Next time, I'll handle this.
Over 10 inspired levels. Okay. Yeah, this would be cool if you can play. I think you can play like 2-player.
I expected better from our nation's future burger flippers.
Shove it, old man. We're the American Revolution.
One bite of that processed slop and the good people of Tromaville will be transformed into a ravenous horde of drooling monstrosities.
Say, Coxie, did our nation's educational system always include rampaging student gangs and a giant radioactive squirrel?
End of the line,
Toxic Crusaders! You might like that one, Evil, too.
Boomstick for an arm, chain gun fingertips, and the might of all storms in your fists. With this kind of power, no one can stand in your way.
Stainless HQ, over. This is Detective Stanley Steel Press. I'll be docking at Orca Isle at approximately 1300 hours. Over.
Stanley what?
He's part man, part shotgun.
What?
This Captain Wayne guy is the biggest menace these waters have ever seen.
Who this?
Once he has his sights on something, he'll stop at nothing to get it. And all that stand in his way are reduced to mist. There's no army nor fleet that can stop his fury. What? Dangerous? Oh, no, sir. You've got Detective Stanley Steel Press on the job.
Is he like
Of course I can.
Inspector Gadget? Like Darkwing Duck or something? It looks like...
You talk a lot of big game there, Gumshoe. But if it's
looks pretty. What is it? Moros Protocol? Another alien game? First person action horror. Run, hide, and escape. Not me, chat. I'm gonna pass on this one. Which one, T? What is it called again? The butler one? It can be an airplane? Ooh. What is it called again? A gentleman's dispute? That one? It's time to go to hell, chat. What? But wait, I've said my repentance. Pick your poison. Purge with style. Yeah, it runs flawlessly on your PC. Nice! I'm glad you found a new game today. What's this one? Holy shoe. That's interesting.
Pathologic looks very thrilling and super atmospheric. In contrast, Captain Wayne is super over the top and fast paced. I love that team. They're so cool.
They are very cool. All right, game fans, we are cruising to the finish line. I hope you've enjoyed the show so far, and thank you for sticking around for this last set of games. Up next, we are jumping into some deck building games, a genre that took the indie world by storm a few years back. And the genre's popularity doesn't seem to be letting up, as the next collection of games makes clear.
We also have a few RPGs bringing that classic old school feel and JRPG flavor. Plus, for the dice rolling fans, we got a game that really captures the freedom of playing a classic tabletop adventure. Are you excited yet?
Yes!
But without further ado, let's check out some Dungeons, Dragons, and deck building games.
Cool. Do you think the monster's in there and then he pops out? Chat, to be honest, I could never get into these games. I tried many times, but I just couldn't do it. I find they're better to watch. I enjoy watching other people play them who enjoy playing them. This one might not be too bad though, because it looks like you can be 2 players, so you can probably co-op. Unless it's just you have 2 teammates, maybe. Like two on a team. Shrine's Legacy, okay. Huh. I love music games, but this one's gonna be a hard pass for me. What is this? Nocturne.
Hey, I'm Christopher Bodegård, the developer of Esoteric Ebb.
Ooh.
In Esoteric Ebb, you are the cleric, a glorified civil servant in a fantasy metropolis on the brink of its first ever election.
Okay.
The events of Ebb start when you're sent to investigate a magical incident, an explosion, and a tea shop in your city of Norvik. Depending on how high or low you make the stats,
Ah,
your experience
okay,
will
that's
radically
the catch.
differ with each playthrough. Your political alignment, how you approach a quest,
This game
and even
looks
your
neat
dialogue
though.
choices are all
Games like
affected
this
by your
intrigue me a
ability
little bit.
scores. The stats will chime in and nudge you in directions that align with their personalities.
Okay.
Not always to your benefit. Ebb is all about being the player at the table, making the most interesting decisions, and finding your own unique solutions. Whenever a challenge appears, a 20-sided die will be rolled. Then you add or subtract any modifiers to reach that final number. If you find a challenge you couldn't possibly succeed at, there are always ways to make your life easier. Explore the branching dialogues, gather information from around the city, or wield mighty spells to improve your chances. Every little choice matters and will affect how the cleric navigates sticky situations. Don't forget to wishlist Esoteric Ebb on Steam for updates on our road to launch. Thank you.
What is that? Esoteric? Okay.
Hi, I'm Ryan Yalye, studio director for Fangamer and one of the developers of the new version of Off. Off is a 2008 indie RPG that went on to inspire games such as One Shot and Undertale. Fangamer is working with the original creator Mortis Ghost to provide an updated version for modern platforms. Let's take a look at the all-new combat system.
Ooh.
The malls of Zone 2 are a perfect way to show off our new combat system. Going
Yeah,
straight
these
into
games I
battle,
couldn't get
we'll have the
into
batter
either.
do a basic attack, and Alpha will do a competence from the competence menu. In this case, we'll choose
That would be a
saturated
pass
strength
for
for
me.
additional damage.
Pants,
Omega
chat,
will also do a
pants.
basic attack. But if you notice, Omega is charging up. If you look at his meter in the bottom right,
Yeah, I
it's
know
actually
Jazz
going
did
twice
a
as
long
fast
time
and is
ago.
spiking up. This means
Like
that
when
it's
we
going to do
first
a
joined
critical hit
Noise,
in the next
Jazz
turn.
did. Jazz were an
That
up.
way, we can choose a big competence
I
to
think
ensure that
it
we
should be
purify the enemy.
cards, because I feel
We'll go
like you
through
can
and do
still
a
predict like
saturated string
Fortnite
and
or
a
like
basic attack.
Apex.
And if you notice, the
It's
batter
pretty
also
much
is
the
spiking up,
same
but
concept, right?
it got confused.
Like shooters are
Not
pretty
all critical
easy
hits
to
are to your advantage.
predict.
We'll have to be able to quickly dispatch the enemy if we want to make sure
I
that we
think
don't get any
Righteous might have
additional damage.
mentioned it too.
The song you are listening to, by the way, has been created by James Roach, one of the musicians of our all-new soundtrack. We're going to go up against the same pair of enemy in the exact same way. We're going to start with an attack, a saturated string, and then follow up with another basic attack. However, one of the enemies is going to charge a critical hit. We're going to change our tactics and see if we can try and take down that enemy before the critical hit has a chance to be able to hit us.
Okay.
However, it looks like we're too late, and we took a massive hit and also cause confusion as well. This isn't good, but we can be able to at least get our revenge on that enemy. Oh no, it looks like the batter also took confusion, and now the other enemy is charging a critical hit against you. You can easily see how the critical hit system can be beneficial to you or work against you. You can also use the critical hit system on items as well, so that you can get a critical heal off of an item. Thankfully, at the end of the mall we have something to look forward to. An advertisement for cat food. For returning players, we also have 6 all-new bosses designed by the original creator Mordiscos. They take full advantage of the systems you saw today. Does this area look familiar?
In addition to James Roach, we also have all new music by Morosk, composer of Stray, Hexaheva, Banshee Beat, one of the composers for Omori, Night Margin, one of the creators of One Shot, and Toby Fox, creator of Undertale and Deltarune.
Okay.
Off will be coming out sometime later this year on Nintendo Switch and Steam. Thank you very much for watching.
Off coming soon. Wow, I'm impressed. Lord Amber? Lord Ambion? I can't see. Meet the Wild Squad? What? No way, chat. This looks dope too, a little bit. This kind of reminds me of like old Mobster. Like kind of like a mob game. Turn-based? Okay. I don't know if I'll like it. It might be like, there was another game I played like this, but it was like completely different. It was kind of like a waifu. It's called Wild Tactics. Ooh. Join the playtest next month.
Welcome, pilot. This is your pre-flight safety briefing. Please remain seated.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit tea. I was getting that too from the music.
This game is so... I'm gonna say goofy. There's so many crazy combos you can pull off in it. I love the bomb mix. It just feels so satisfying.
I'm just in love with it. You need to check this one out. If you're not satisfied, I don't know how to satisfy you.
This is one of the coolest games I ever played. Because I'm a bomb.
Is this like you let your chat play on Twitch? Maybe? Star Vaders? I don't know, on PC. Oh.
Hush now, Olvi. Close your eyes.
Uh-oh.
Dream beneath the darkened skies. My little one, the night has come. The wind still hums its silent song. I follow your steps through ash and clay. Every step leads me astray. With trembling hands, I search, I yearn. Yet what has passed cannot return. The shadows rise and twist your voice. I cut them down without remorse. The stars above beheld my cry, but only echoed back the sky. I call upon fire to ignite my wrath. I call upon the spirits to light my path. Speak to me, love. Let me hear your breath.
Aw.
And never.
What is it called? Death Howl?
Your...
Oh, level up. Again, chat, this is the Mixed Summer Game Showcase 2025. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you guys can check the full showcase on YouTube. I don't know if they're on Twitch too, but I think they're on YouTube for sure, because that's where we're watching from.
I love seeing that update for Nocturne. It is such a slick title, and I am definitely going to add it to my wish list. Now make sure you go to the Steam event page and wishlist your favorites from the last segment, as well as all others from today's show.
Wow, Candy, I cannot believe it's over already. Unfortunately, even the best indie game showcases eventually come to an end. Remember to visit the Mixed Summer Showcase event page on Steam, where all our featured titles can be found. You may learn you missed something awesome. Wishlist now and live your life free of regrets later.
Facts.
Once again, thanks to all the devs who participated in today's showcase. We can't wait to get our hands on your handiwork. And another mighty muchos gracias to our sponsors, Exola, Ryzen, Acapura Games, HeroCraft, Hype Train Digital, Indie.io, Joystick Ventures, Neon Doctrine, New Blood, Noodle Cake, Retroware, Silver Lining, Top Hat, Tripwire, XD Network, Inc., GOG, ID at Xbox, and the Global Gaming League, Raw Fury. And Fully Illustrated, y'all are the best of the best. Don't worry, folks, the Mix will return sooner with another showcase filled to the brim with a new assortment of astonishing indie games. While you're waiting, be sure to follow us so you don't miss any important announcements or upcoming events.
Right.
The Mix is always cooking, so keep your socials on point to stay in the loop.
And remember to mark your calendars for the next Black Voices in Gaming Showcase coming Monday, June 9th at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific.
There you go, chat.
Special thanks are due to the team at The Mix that puts all of our events together with speed, skill, and smarts. Y'all make this look easy. Thanks again, y'all. This is Justin Woodward, your host and co-founder of The Mix, signing off.
And I'm Candace Woodward. Thanks again for having me, Justin. I cannot wait to the next one.
We will see you soon.
Nice. That was successful.
I can't believe that I just bounced, put on my soft clothes, grabbed a controller to play games without saying that there is a bomb that's going to drop on Saturday, June 7th with a plethora of indie game showcases. You guys got to check it out. Wholesome Direct,
there you go,
Women-led Games, Latin American Game Showcase, Southeast Asian Game Showcase, Green Games, Frosty Fest Games. That is all in one day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And on Monday, June 9th, Black Voice in Gaming. Turn it on and tune in for some awesome stuff. Peace.
What? Peace. Howdy. Chat, what did you guys think? This is our first time actually reacting and checking this broadcast out. I loved it. I will be most definitely tuning into more summer gaming or summer game showcase broadcasts. We'll be checking more out. They do have the Xbox and the PlayStation one coming up this week as well. Chat, we'll be tuning into those. I'm not sure when they're going to be, but they're on YouTube as well, so we'll be broadcasting them from YouTube and doing a live reacts from stream, obviously. Make sure to let us know your favorites that you've seen on the Summer Gaming Fest in the comment section. Comment me your favorite game that you've seen on the broadcast. Tell me what you're going to be picking up and what you're going to be playing. I would love to hear from you. Make sure to like, comment, share, and
the ones you've never heard of but need to try. Dive into titles like Dead by Daylight, Phasmophobia, The Outlast Trials, Repo, and Lethal Company. Explore with me in the Planet Crafter and No Man's Sky. Cosmic Chaos in Among Us. Join powerful charity streams for Stand Up to Cancer. And catch bonus content from TikTok and watch us on Noise Streaming. I post regularly, stream often, and the community is always growing. So hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and join the Desirable Nation. Let's build something unforgettable. Ready to press start?
whoop, whoop. So make sure to like, give us a thumbs up here, chat. You guys can share the video. You guys can comment. Sigma Cameraman says, I love the way you speak. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you so much for the comments. And I replied back to you. Thank you so much. That honestly means the world to me. I always try and speak from the heart and keep things real, chat. So, hearing this makes my day, whether I'm hyping up a new game, diving into a story, or just vibing out with you all. I'm glad it resonates. Stick around, there's so much more coming up, and we can't wait to share it all with you. Your support means everything, chat. So we appreciate it all. You guys can support me on YouTube. Check out the channel. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, as that is the best way to check us out. We do stream daily on YouTube, Noise Streaming, and TikTok when I can. I do post clips on Instagram, X. We have a community Discord. We have a throne wish list. You guys can check me out everywhere pretty much under the same user. Check us out. Tell me, give me your feedback, things like that. Yada, yada, yada. I just had to throw my, throw the new vid in there, but that is our new trailer. So if you guys like it, go check it out on my YouTube. Come check us out. We have lots of content coming up, being posted, games, reviews, you name it. So we have the PlayStation events coming up. We have the Xbox event coming up. This is going to be on the 4th. So tomorrow at 5 p.m. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. And then the Xbox showcase is on June 8th at 1 p.m. So we'll be watching that one as well, chat. Let me know what you guys are into. Let me know what you guys liked. I'm going to end the stream and we're going to restart today's stream. Another stream. So I can have this as separate VOD. So if you liked it, make sure to share the content. Make sure to download some games, wish list them, and we'll see you guys in a few moments.